This video was taken on a CCTV camera back in the diner Turkey. At the time of the capture, store owner Serdar Benicio was preparing for closing time when something extraordinary happened. Out of nowhere, a mysterious stranger taps Serdar on the shoulder and warns him to watch out. When the manager turns to see the problem, he narrowly avoids a large metal latch from a passing truck. A stunned Serdar then looks around to thank the stranger, but finds that he has disappeared. After the video went viral online, viewers postulated the man was a guardian angel or a time traveler. Some even believed it was Serdar's future self. Whatever the truth, this stranger may have saved Serdar's life. On June 9, 2020, around 1 a.m., Florida resident Shanique Legacy was live streaming on Facebook when a large humanoid sprinted across his backyard at preternatural speed. Only moments before, Shanique had been explaining how he'd photographed an upright wolf figure earlier that day.
That's the exact motherfucking spot now. That's my backyard. In a little piece. This is the exact spot that I just saw. Hold on. Listen, dog. What in the fuck is going on around this shit right here? Oh God. So I walked through the valley of the shadow of death. Listen, dog. I don't know what the fuck. I'm dead ass fucking serious, dog. I don't know what the fuck is going on around this motherfucker, dog. But I just recently, man, I'm seeing some crazy ass fucking shit, and I'm trying to make sure I ain't fucking tripping, dog.
On first viewing, what stands out most is the creature's size. Based on the nearby utility pole, some analyses have estimated it's between 11 and 13 feet, with Shanique stating it resembled a big white frog. Just like the amphibian, it has a hunched posture, a bulky torso, and two enormous and slender legs. Distinguishing it from any normal animal, though, is its transparent appearance. To skeptics, however, this proves the apparent creature was instead a wisp of smoke from Shanique's cigarette. Yet this idea has significant flaws. For one, the humanoid moved from left to right, while smoke rises due to density. Moreover, this wasn't the only unusual occurrence around Shanique. In addition to the bipedal wolf sighting, he had witnessed a small hairy humanoid the previous night. Once more, he had been smoking at his back door when it happened. He recalled the humanoid was roughly 5 feet tall with jet black fur, yellow eyes. Alarmingly, Shanique believes all three creatures were separate entities. With that in mind, what's your take? Is it all just a misidentification or a hoax? Or could the area be some kind of portal for the paranormal? The largest airport in North America by far, Denver International, has been a subject of conspiratorial controversy ever since it first opened. The reason why? For starters, its 1.5 million square feet of passenger space can anticipate dystopian murals depicting scenes of war and death, a sculpture of a red-eyed horse, and a capstone plaque dedicated to the New World Airport Commission. Look further, and the rabbit hole goes even deeper. In 1996, journalist Alex Christopher claimed she'd infiltrated an underground network below the airport. Alex went on to say that these subterranean tunnels housed a variety of aliens that frequently killed and consumed children. Still in the realm of outlandishness, and yet somewhat more plausible, is the notion the airport is really a front for a secret doomsday bunker used by the so-called elite. One person who has discussed these theories and others like them is photographer Nick Hinton. On March 12, 2020, around 1 a.m., Nick was at the airport making his way home when he recorded something particularly ominous.
The
airport had been testing their PA system for emergencies all night, but this was the only alarm that sounded odd. He posted the video to social media to ask if anyone could make out what the voice said. The opinion was split between those who heard, "The immediate threat remains aerial," and those who heard, "The ending is a brand new variable." Take another listen and let me know what you hear.
The immediate threat remains aerial.
So, was this additional evidence of strange happenings at Denver International Airport? Or was it simply a malfunctioning speaker?
The immediate threat remains aerial.
Another video shot by a doorbell camera. This one comes from Irving, Texas. Again, whatever was caught had sufficient mass to activate the motion detector. The brief video depicts some seemingly partially cloaked objects flying over the neighborhood. Although there was speculation that the video was sped up, Reddit poster Twiller's Qatar insists it's at the original speed. Assuming this is true, it seems to eliminate the possibilities that the UFO was a cloud or a flock of birds. So could it be a UFO? If so, it appears to be a horrifyingly massive V-shaped craft. Intriguingly, one commenter claiming to be from the same neighborhood where the video was recorded alleged they'd seen the same UFO on the same day. They asserted they'd been walking their dogs when a large white object flew over some treetops. But what do you think? Does the video show a UFO, or is there a more ordinary explanation at hand? Ellen Mellbergstad is the owner of the Swedish YouTube channel Mel Murder. From its inception up until the present day, the channel has dealt exclusively in true crime with no videos even vaguely related to the paranormal. In addition, Ellen has made it clear she displays no interest in anything supernatural. Her own video may suggest she shouldn't. On the 3rd of March 2021, at about 7:30 p.m., Ellen was filming a story for her Instagram while cutting through a small park in Gothenburg city center. At the time, she didn't see or hear anything amiss. When she later checked her messages, however, she saw her followers were all asking about the thing behind the tree, the thing with her face.
Alltså det är tvärkallt och det är tvärmörkt. I morse var det typ 8 grader och nu är det -2. Jag är på väg till min psykolog nu och han har lovat mig att kolla på Mel Murder den här veckan. Och jag undrar vad han kommer ställa för diagnos på mig. Och alltså, det är så jävla fucking halt. Helt gyttjigt här i skogen.
As Ellen steps into a mud puddle, an unidentified figure momentarily peeks out at her from behind a tree. Unnervingly, it appears to possess dark hair like a human, but has reflective eyes like an animal. Although commenters dismiss the figure as a raccoon or a possum, Ellen explained that both are extremely rare in Sweden. Another theory proposed the figure might be a member of a cult. In the brief glimpse we get of it, some have noted it's wearing a black robe and what looks to be a rabbit mask. Ellen herself believes it may have been someone hiding from the camera. If that's the case, what they were doing or what they had planned is terrifying to consider. Urbex Hill is a popular urban exploration YouTube channel founded by Christopher Hill. In April 2022, he ventured to an undisclosed tunnel system hidden deep within the woods of Point Pleasant, West Virginia. As he pushed deeper into the darker reaches of the labyrinth, he suddenly perceived the luminous eyes of two seeming raccoons. Only when Chris reviewed the footage did he realize it was something far more terrifying. In the video, a set of glowing eyes briefly peers out from around the end of a water-filled tunnel. Moments later, some shadowy humanoid moves into the open before receding back into the darkness. Despite accusations of a hoax, Chris has adamantly maintained the video is genuine. More believing viewers, meanwhile, have noted the creatures appear spider-like with 2 or possibly 3 distinctly lengthy appendages. Chris thinks this likely means the humanoids are a couple of pet chimpanzees released into the woods. We can only hope he's right. Visit the ghost subreddit and you'll be met with a horde of misidentified dirt particles or crude hoaxers. Every so often, however, the site produces something completely bizarre. In January 2020, Southern Californian Redditor Swingset Superman captured these strange balls of light on his doorbell camera. Now, the logical answer is that these lights are simply bugs, yet their synchronized movement indicates an intelligence beyond anything you'd expect from insects. As can be seen, they slowly and smoothly move in tandem, with the second set seeming to catch up with the first before they all disappear behind the pillar. With rational theories thrown aside, a few light-hearted comments have suggested they could be fairies, while others have compared them to a small group of UFOs. A select few, meanwhile, disregarded the original video as clear deception, pointing out that the timestamp never changes. It should be clarified, though, that all Ring videos have static timestamps. So what did these posters capture? Bugs or something completely unknown?